everyone, this is Claudia from Holistically Forward and welcome to another tip of the week. And this week I will be discussing angel numbers. Communication through numbers is one way that your angels send you signs and that they talk to you. There are many other ways that angels communicate with you, but numbers is a very prominent way that they do this. Now, it was Pythagoras that said, everything in the universe is mathematically precise, and that every number has its own vibration and meaning. So the angels are picking up this very ancient form of communication. Now these numbers that we call angel numbers, you can see those everywhere, and I really mean everywhere. You can see them on the clock, you can see numbers on number plates, house numbers, street numbers. When you go shopping and you get a receipt, there's numbers on the receipt. There's all sorts of numbers that are in our everyday life, and mostly you notice the angel numbers when you see sequences of numbers like 444, meaning the angels are with you, or 222, or 111, or 333, 123, 321, things like that. But don't forget, Pythagoras said every number has its own vibration and its own meaning. So every number that you see more than once a day, that sort of floats through your head and through your mind, or that you repeatedly see, be it on the clock, be it on a till receipt, house numbers, car numbers, number plates, anything like that. If you see a number repetitively throughout the day, the angels are trying to communicate with you. Now, very recently, I've started seeing angel numbers visually, in visions. Sometimes it happens to me early in the morning as I'm waking up, that I see a number sort of dancing around in front of my eyes, or it happens when I'm writing a manual for a course I'm going to give, or when I'm just really open. Sometimes it happens when I pull tarot cards or oracle cards, or when I meditate. It's a time when I'm really open to receive messages from my angels anyway, that these numbers have started to appear. And that just started happen as recently as, can't remember if it was the end of March or the beginning of April. I think it was the beginning of April, but that's the number 4 anyway, which in angel numbers means angels are with you. And I think that's when I just started taking real notice of the concept of angel numbers, that I started reading up on it and getting sort of to know it a bit better. And that's when they started appearing as visions, and I now get them quite often, that this number will it will just appear sort of here in front of my eyes, and it will start to dance around. And they don't tend to be necessarily number sequences like 444, for example. But this morning I had the number 136. So, you know, it doesn't always have to be a sequence number. It can be any number. They all have their very special meaning and their own vibration. When I see these numbers appear in my mind's eye, or when I notice repetitive numbers during the day as I go on, it always really connects me on a deeper level to my angels, because I know they are there and I know they've got my back. And the good thing is, the numbers always, they sort of clink in with everything I'm feeling. I'm visualizing the tarot card I've pulled for the day. You know, it all just goes together, it fits like a glove, and it's just confirmation to me that, you know, yes, I'm doing this right. Yes, this is really, you know, going forward. And yes, I am on a beautiful, beautiful path. It also makes me appreciate this wonderful, deep and loving connections I have with my angels and my angels have with me. And it's just so good to know that they are here, that they are with me, that they are around me, and they have my back. They really have my back, and they're really communicating with me all the time, constantly. And that feeling is just so wonderful and so lovely that I just don't want to let it go, you know. And I've noticed that the more open I am to this feeling, the more signs I'm getting. So the advice I can give you is, when you start noticing signs, just keep reading up on it, keep feeling. What is it making you feel? What is it trying to tell you? Because the thing is, it will be very specific to you, because your angels talk different to you than my angels would to me, because we are all completely unique beings. So every angel communicates in a different way with their charge. So just because I'm seeing angel numbers doesn't mean that you have to. You may be finding coins constantly, or you may be seeing robins or butterflies, or you may be collecting feathers on a regular basis, or seeing pretty stones, or something like that. But your angels will have a very unique way of communicating with you. And the more you start noticing this communication, the more frequently it will happen. So take your time and start looking out for the signs. Start noticing them. And when you start noticing them, really listen in to yourself with the question, what would you like to tell me? And you will receive your answer, because the angels always, always answer you. It's just a case of really listening to the answer, or really looking out for it. Okay, now this was my tip of the week for this week. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing the video. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. I will be back on Sunday with the weekly fairy messages, and next week with another tip of the week. I'm sending you lots of blessings, lots of love from me to you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.